Hi, myself Chef Pradeep De. I am the head chef and course director at Manju's The Art of Cooking. So today's topic is marble cupcake. मार्बल कपकेक बनाने के लिए सॉफ्ट बटर चाहिए, साथ में हम लेंगे आइसिंग शुगर. आइसिंग शुगर को स्ट्रेन करना ज़रूरी है. यू हैव टू सीव योर आइसिंग शुगर. Milk made. All the ingredients supposed to be in room temperature, not from the fridge. First you mix with the spatula so that butter अच्छे से mix हो जाए. Because I am pressing on the wall of the bowl, so the hard butter granules will mix easily. See, this is nicely mixed. Now we will be using our hand whisk. You can use electric beater. Do not rise up your speed in high speed. Go into the medium speed and bang on the wall of the bowl. So the mixture will become light and fluffy. Through this mixing process, we are injecting air inside the batter, and the batter will become white in color. We will keep mixing it for around 10 to 12 minutes. We can see this nice ribbon consistency. We recommended use a good quality of icing sugar. Do not use your grounded regular sugar. Now in this fluffy mixture, I am going to add my flour. I am using here all purpose flour. Just mix it softly so that there will be no lump. Now once you see the batter is little tight, then you add your lukewarm milk. So keep mixing it till the batter gets smooth texture, and that time you have to do little faster. Break all the granules because I have added milk, so there will be a chance to get the lumps of flour. So a nice smooth mixture is ready. So take baking soda, full 1 tablespoon, then make a label and put into your batter. Same way for baking soda. And I am going to use here vanilla powder. You can use vanilla essence or extract too. Again mix it, then add the remaining milk into it. Always I prefer to use my baking soda, baking powder at the end of my mixing. Reason behind, as it's a chemical rising agent, so we cannot keep the batter so long outside. We have to bake it immediately for a better result. So my batter is ready. Now I am going to make this batter in 2 portions. Now I will divide this batter into 2 parts. You can use 2/3 of the batter for making it chocolate and mix it, keep mixing it. If you feel after addition of cocoa powder the batter become little tight, you can use little milk again. Make sure you see the consistency before adding the extra milk. As I am not requiring any more milk, so my batter is absolutely fine. I can feel it. It's very light and fluffy. So my 2 batter for my marble cupcake is ready. Now I am going to pipe them. So now I am going to line my tart shell with cupcake liner. You can choose your favorite color. So I prefer chocolate, so I am using chocolate now. So I have kept my batter in a piping bag. I feel this is easy to pipe and it will avoid the dirtiness in your kitchen too. So first pipe the vanilla. We have to fill 3/4 of the liner. First is vanilla, then chocolate in the middle first, so that we get a lovely marble effect. Look at the piping, it is so nice. Now I am going to use a toothpick to get a marble effect. To get a better marble effect, you take a toothpick and just write S inside. That's it. If you feel anyone is less with the batter, you can add little more. According to this recipe, we will get 9 cupcakes, which is the regular size cupcakes. Now we will not allow them for resting, as we have used baking soda and baking powder. So we have to bake immediately in 180-degree preheated oven for 20 minutes. For making of buttercream, we have taken unsalted butter and sieved icing sugar. Butter has to be room temperature. So first we have to mix with the spatula, mix it nicely. We will be using now electric beater. We have to mix in one speed. It is recommended to make the buttercream in AC room so that you get a adequate volume. After beating of 5-10 minutes, we will be adding little bit of lemon juice, 1 lemon wedge. This will help to get a nice white buttercream. We can see the batter become light and fluffy. Now it's time to add of vanilla essence or extract. Here I am using essence. We can see that volume is increasing and it's becoming light and fluffy. So my buttercream is almost ready. Now we will be leaving it in the AC room and piping around the cupcake. We are making cream cheese frosting using some soft cream cheese and mixing into my buttercream. We have to use slow speed and we will get a nice smooth mixture. Do not over whip, just mix to just blend the cream cheese into buttercream. Now I am piping my buttercream on my marble cupcake. I am trying to make a rose on my cupcake. So I have made my flour on my cupcake with buttercream. We are using some rice paper butterfly for garnishing and some sugar sprinklers. So today we are going to learn healthy carrot walnut muffin. We have taken carrot, grated carrots and condensed milk and castor sugar and give a light mix. It is suggested to use little dry carrot, so you can strain little bit of water, otherwise it will take longer time for baking. Now we'll add rest of the ingredients, which is flour and salt is added here. I am adding into my mix. Carrot cake is always tastes good with the nutmeg powder. You can use nutmeg or cinnamon. So I am using here a nutmeg powder. Finally, you add your oil. As I mentioned in my last recipe, we will be using our rising agent, which is baking powder, baking soda at the end. Now it's time to addition of baking soda. Please follow these steps which I am using for my baking soda and baking powder. Remove the excess and mix it. No need to do over mixing, just 1 or 2 times. That's it. Now this batter we are going to put them same way as we done before. Now I am going to put this batter in my lined cupcake mold. This batter will be little sticky compared to the other batter because it has a lot of carrot and all purpose flour too. So when all purpose flour mixed into the more of the moisture, it start giving their glutenic texture. Compared to the other cupcake, there will be a less rising, so I prefer to fill 3/4 of the even little of the batter in mold. It should be spread evenly, otherwise one will be small, one will be big. Now garnish with walnut. Use broken walnuts. If you are serving to the kids, avoid it, and we will bake it at preheated oven at 180 degree for 20 minutes. On my carrot walnut cake, I am using little caramel on top. Applying some grated carrot for presentation and some chopped walnut. So my carrot walnut cupcakes are ready. So today's topic is yummy red velvet cupcake. To make red velvet cupcake, we will take first softened butter in a mixing bowl. In that we will put the castor sugar and condensed milk. If you don't get condensed milk, you can use evaporated milk. Those are in out of country, they might not get condensed milk like we get it in India. You can use the evaporated milk. Now first give a light mix. Just remember one thing, all ingredients supposed to be in room temperature for a better result. Mix nicely. After mixing with the spatula, we will be using electric beater. Keep mixing it for around 10 minutes so that all sugar granules will get dissolve and we'll get a fluffy mixture. See, when I am mixing it, I am rotating my bowl so that it will give a better result. Now it's time to add all my dry ingredients, which is flour, all-purpose flour, then skimmed milk or milk powder and cocoa powder. I prefer good quality of cocoa powder because it makes a great change in your product. Again, you just in off mode mix it fast, then in one speed. Then you add your buttermilk. So in off mode you just mix it fast, then you speed up. Stop. Now we will be adding our red color. You can use beetroot extract to get the red color from natural source. Then you keep mixing it. Use raspberry red color, not the strawberry red color, so that you will get blood red color after baking. Now it's time to add my baking soda and baking powder. We will take 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Again we will give a mix. You saw my mixing style. I am banging my beater head on the wall of the bowl and also rotating so that there will be no flour lumps at the down. If you feel the batter is little tight, you can add a tablespoon of hot water. Again we will give a mix to get a smooth batter. So we have our lovely batter mix ready. Now it's time for piping. It should be an even piping. As I mentioned before, it is 3/4 of the mold. So we'll get from this recipe exactly 6 cupcakes. So now they are ready for baking. We will be baking at 180 degree for 20 minutes. We are piping cream cheese buttercream frosting on my red velvet cupcake. Using some red velvet sponge on the sides of the cupcake on top of the cream cheese. So it will look nice. Not use too much because the white part should be seen. Now I am using some strawberries for garnishing. I will cut 1 into 4 with the leaves and one little chopped, roughly chopped. This will enhance the taste of the red velvet cupcake. Using some strawberry crush and put some fresh strawberries in the middle. It's looking so tempting. Now use 1 strawberries in a corner. So our red velvet cupcake is ready. Hope you like this recipe. If you have any queries, contact us on 07940304399 and WhatsApp number 9687587879. And stay tuned on our Facebook and Insta page at Official Manju's. Thank you. For our professional and short-term courses, please visit to the institute. We will be happy to help you.